Coin Digger here with another coin roll hunting video. I'm going to get into the story about all these in a second, but first I wanted to show you what I found at Coinstar just this evening. I was walking in to get a couple things from the grocery store, and I always check the Coinstar return to see if there's anything in there. And today I found $1.17, believe it or not. There is a beat up penny, but $1.17, couldn't believe it. I was excited. I grabbed it and kept on walking. No silver. This one looks like it's possible, but it's a 90 something. So just wanted to show you that, and we'll get into the rolls. I went to a couple different banks. Hold on a second. My son is playing guitar and it's not sounding so good. Alright, I'm back. I went to 3 different banks today. And the first bank I went to, I wanted to get at least $10 in pennies. They said they could do up to 20. So I was like, okay, I'll take them. And it turns out every single one is customer wrapped, and some even look like old wrappers. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are old. They just look old. These here, and there's even one that are taped. So these will be very interesting. It says Penn Central from Huntington, PA. And then there's some other ones here that look old as well. This one says Detroit. This one's the same. So it'll be very interesting to see inside these. And then I could only get $20 there, so I went to another bank, same bank, different branch, and I asked for at least $5. And I was standing in line. And I looked over to my left where the deposit slip desk is, where you can fill out a deposit slip and such. And there was a little old lady, mid-60s to late 60s. She had all these on the counter. And I think what happened was a couple of them spilled in her purse. And she was re-rolling some of them. And I was like, oh, that's what I came to the bank to buy. And she had all these out on the counter. And I was like, do you want me to buy them from you? And I was like, how much do you got? And she said $6.50. I didn't have 50 cents on me, so I bought $6 from the little old lady. And they're all customer wrapped. These look like she just used regular paper even. I mean, look at this. Just regular paper. Maybe it's designed for coins or coin rolls, but we'll see. So that was interesting. So I got $26 to go through. I'm going to go through a few, try to get at least half done tonight, and I'm going to try to save some for tomorrow. But this is going to be interesting since it's all coin wrap or customer wrapped rolls. And I really hope this little old lady has been saving pennies forever. So I will show you on an update.
And before this video ends, I just want to say bye.
Hi. Why don't you say hi first?
Hi and bye. The video ended.
It's not ended.
Oh. I didn't know.
It hasn't ended yet. There'll be an update, and then there'll be a couple other videos, and then there'll be a wrap-up video, and then the video will end.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Alright, here's an update after the $6 worth of pennies from the little lady at the bank. She had some pretty good stuff, I would say. Here's all the 82s, 80 and 81s, 70s, 60s, 459s, they're all plain. Then we had one 71S. See if I can focus. 171S, 2 2009s, plain. We had a bunch of Canadians, 5 Canadians. The oldest was, I believe this one, hold on, 1961. This one's a 73. The other 3 are fairly new. 2000s. So she had 5 Canadians. And the wheat cents, out of $6, I got 4 wheats. they're all 50s, but they're all wheats. We got a 55D, 57. Sorry, let me zoom in. It's a little bit easier to see. 57 plain. This one's an estimate mark, I believe. 50S. That's a good one. And 56D. So all in all, it's a really good $6 worth. And I still have all of these to go. So another $20 worth. I'm going to see if I can get at least, I don't know, at least $7 more done tonight. We'll see how it is, what time it is when I'm done. But I'll see you guys on a wrap, on an update. See it. Alright, so I unrolled that first roll that was like this one. It says Detroit on it. It's a one. The wrap itself was only used once, I could tell. And this is all the coins right here. And there's not a single coin older than 1974. This whole bunch right here is all the 70s, and it's all like BU, right? Seriously, I mean, great looking coins. I think I'm gonna hold on to them. These are all the 60s here. There's no real BU or AU 60s coins, but this is an incredible roll. I can't wait to unwrap the other one that was just like it. There's got to be some wheat pennies. I mean, the oldest coin I believe was 66. No, 64s. I think there was a couple 64s. But incredible. I'm going to set all the really good ones aside. Maybe eventually have a whole roll of just BU like old coins. Alright, just a little update. Let's see, maybe I can do this one live. Let me hold my phone with my chin again. I just hope that hope it's in frame. This is probably going to be exactly the same 70s and 60s. Alright. Let's just look to see if there happens to be any wheats. I see a lot of 60s and 70s again. There's a lot of really nice 75s, so I'm assuming that this roll was rolled, both rolls were rolled in 1975. I have not seen a 76, and all the 75s I see are immaculate like this. So whoever it was, looks like they took out the wheats already. There's a 62, so I'll look through it a little bit better. Still don't see any wheats, but I will see you on the next update. Update, out of all those old looking rolls, the ones that were solid brown colored, you can rewind the video if you need to look. But out of all those rolls, only 8 cents were not copper. So they're like around 88, 89. There was a whole bunch of 59s in there, probably about, I'd say 5 or 6 of them. Every other one was 60s or 70s, and then a handful of 80s. And I set these aside. These are all like AU, BU condition. So I'm going to hold on to those. There might have been one or two wheats. Maybe none. I can't remember. I think there was only one, actually. I can't remember, but you can rewind to see the update, the previous update. So I will see you on the next update. Well, just open this roll and out popped a wheat right next to a dime. So it's a 91 dime, and 1947 D. So I'll set it aside. Don't believe it's one that I need, but see you on the next update. Alright, here's the wrap up for midway through all those rolls. I still have 25 rolls, which I'm going to save until tomorrow. All this stuff will be picked up. I can't leave it out. So, let's go over what I got. Huge row of 59s. I think there's one or two 59Ds mixed in there. Huge pile of 60s. Huge pile of 70s. Some really nice examples in there. The best I pulled out over there. Pile of 80s and 81s. Pile of 82s, which I'm not even going to bother weighing these. I'm just going to throw them in to the bin. And I don't know if I'm going to keep all the copper separate for now, but I don't know if I'll hold on to it long term. Alright, then we have 3 S mints. We have a 72S on the right, 73S in the middle, and 71S on the left. Over here, this is a D mint mark, 2009. The other ones are plain mint marks, 2009s. Same number of Canadian pennies, I believe. This one, the last one I got was a 65. There's that dime I found. And here's all the wheats so far. Last wheat was a 56 plain. There's the 47D that I found next to the dime. I believe that one's better condition than the one I have in the book, so I'm going to swap that one out. 57D, 5060. Trying to focus a little bit better. And I believe that's a 50S. That one's a nice one. 57 plain and 55D. So there you have it. It's the midway wrap up. We'll start from scratch tomorrow. Coin digger out. You'll see the rest of the video tomorrow. Right after this, I'm not gonna publish this one tonight. Just publish it all together. So see you in a second. Alright, here's the final wrap up. I did the final 25 or so rolls from last night, and got this many 60s. There was one that was pretty good looking, not as good as the one I have in my book, but that's a 61. 70s, 80 and 81s. Here's 82s. I'm actually looking for let's see, a 1982 zinc small date and a 82 zinc large date. I'm going to look more carefully in here, but I'll eventually find some in good condition. For the finds, what is this one? Nothing special. Got 2 S mints. Let's zoom in a little bit. So one is a 74S and a 73S. 2009 plain. And one Canadian 78. No wheat pennies in all of those rolls, unfortunately. So it looks like I picked all the good rolls last night and found, what was it, like 6 to 8 wheats? I can't remember exactly, but so overall it wasn't too bad of a hunt. $26 worth of pennies. Some good finds, but that's about it. Hopefully I'll have good luck next time. See if I can get another 25 or more dollars later in the week for next weekend. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to show you my Lincoln books real quick. This is 1909 to 1940. I'm starting to fill it in pretty well. Just got a couple more in today in the mail from Listia. I got a 1914 plane that was in good condition. I'm starting to find some of the ones that I'm missing on there. And as you can see, this one is one that I dug. It looks pretty bad, but once you look at it really close, it's got really good detail. It's better than the other one I have like that. So that's 17. And then this is 41 through 74. Doing pretty well on these. There's a few random wheats that I'm missing. I don't know why I'm missing them. They're not like low mintage or anything. So eventually I'll find them. They're pretty common on Listia, so I'll find all those. And then here is 75 through 2013. So not doing too bad. And I'm missing a 2009 log cabin, 2009D log cabin. So that'll turn up. Just trying to find a good example of one, nice clean one. There's a couple in here that I still want to replace that are not great condition, and they're usually a Denver mint, like a 91, 92 Denver, and then over here 75, 76, 77 Denver. Pretty much all the rest are pretty good copies. So that's about it. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. See ya.